by Hannah Torregosa. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III on Monday accused French pharmaceutical company Sanofi Pasteur of mental dishonesty for allegedly not disclosing all the risks behind the anti-dengue vaccine Dengvaxia. "I'm accusing you of mental dishonesty. You could have been more forthright, and I think they have not been forthright from the very beginning," Duque told Sanofi Pasteur representatives, led by Asia Pacific head Thomas Triumph, at the joint hearing of the Senate Blue Ribbon and of Health and Demography Committees, on the anti-dengue vaccine on Monday. Past and present, former Health Secretary Jeanette Loreto-Guerin and DOE Secretary Francisco Duque III shake hands at the start of the joint hearing of the Senate Blue Ribbon and Health Committees Monday. Zar Dancel, Manila Bulletin. "My index of suspicion is so high," he said, stressing that Sanofi did not disclose sufficient details regarding the Dengvaxia. "I am pregnant with doubt. We're talking about the lives of people here. We're talking about children." Late last month, Sanofi Pasteur admitted that the vaccine may pose increased risk of hospitalization for people who have not been infected previously by dengue. At the same hearing, embattled former Health Secretary Jeanette Guerin said that the government's procurement of the $3.5 billion worth of Dengvaxia is above board and was not a wanton decision of the Aquino administration. Guerin also categorically denied having done any wrongdoing when she led the Department of Health, DOE, during former President Benigno Aquino III's term to purchase the Dengvaxia for the government's national immunization program. "I welcome this inquiry because as a former Secretary of Health, I share the pursuit of truth and transparency. Ang desisyon sa pagbili ng Dengvaxia I resulta ng decadang pag-aaral at pagplano ng DOE. The decision to buy the Dengvaxia is a result of decades of study and planning by the DOE," Guerin told senators at the hearing, also attended by parents, doctors, health experts and representatives from Sanofi Pasteur. "It is an institutional decision to a greater public health need and a result of our consultations with experts, advocates and medical professionals," the former health official said. She also defended the DOE as a dedicated and professional organization motivated with nothing but the desire to address a severe public health burden that has become a perennial threat to the country. But while she is willing to be investigated, Guerin appealed to senators to allow Sanofi also to explain and account for any lapses they made on their part. "It's not only the Philippines that discussed this when this was being done. It was a group of 11 countries that had a meeting on this issue. If Sanofi lied, then they did it not only lie to us but to other countries as well, and with WHO, World Health Organization, officials. Then they should be held accountable. Not only them, but others as well," Guerin said. "Maybe there were no change in the medical advisory, it's not actually medical advisory if Sanofi did not request a change in labeling, because that is what actually happened. The DOE organization will be heralded as heroes for addressing the dreaded dengue, which for many years without specific cure," Guerin further told the panel. "This is a situation where we all have to unite, look at the bottom line of this, give it to the DOE because they are the authority and let Sanofi do the explaining."